This podcast may contain adult language, crude humor, and discussion of drugs and alcohol. Listener discretion is advised. As of the day we're recording this, November 23rd, WoW is 21 years old. It is WoW's birthday. So, WoW, my old friend, how about we head down to the Winchester, have a pint, and wait for all of this to blow over? What do you mean, all of what? Have you looked outside? Secret cow level everywhere you look, bro. Happy birthday.
Thralls, balls, they're everywhere.
Thrall's Balls, the World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Boomy Nation, Craig, sometimes Gershom, Johnny Tips, and Wooly. God damn it, I didn't fix the intro yet. What's up, swingaz? From the TBHQ in the grizzly lands of Wisconsin, welcome to Thrall's Balls, episode number 210. I'm Wooly, the king of bullshit, the Netherlord, the Destruction Warlock. Here with me is Gershom, the classy, sassy, beastmastery hunter. We also have Johnny Tips, the debonair, dark iron demonology warlock. Hi, guys.
What's up, swingers?
Swingers. Oh, are there be swings with that too?
Bro,
calm down.
It's like a full calendar year till BlizzCon. You cannot bring that sexy voice every week. I mean, you can. It's welcome. You're good.
I, for one, think it's good for our numbers.
I would agree. Hi, Johnny's girlfriend. Hi. I know you're out there. I'm just low-key.
Johnny, I want you to say, in the sexiest voice you can muster, you just saved Gunnar from shoveling shit.
You just saved Gunnar from shoveling shit.
And now every woman listening is pregnant.
Boom. Johnny, what did you do?
Way to go, man.
I guess I'm a dad now, somehow.
That's a lot of child support.
I'm like Vince Vaughn, that fucking movie, I swear to God. It'll be like 10 years from now, I'm gonna wake up and it'll be like a bunch of people that I have no idea who they are and they're my children somehow. I don't know. So, hashtag Johnny things, I guess, but I'm doing good. WoW's been doing pretty good. I've been pretty bored, just honestly, just getting ready for the patch. Honestly, I'm just kind of holding out till housing comes out and doing as many remix things as possible and achievements so I can have those items in retail. And
Dude,
that's pretty
no
much
shit. The Legion housing stuff is like perfect for a warlock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that about it for you, though?
I did some delves, of course. I get my crests, get my 3 delves a week. I did attempt Ky'veza 2 again, and yeah, I fucking suck at this game. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what I'm doing. I keep getting to the first. Even though they nerfed it, I'm still so bad at that. But also, I haven't played retail in a long time. I've been stuck in remix land where nothing hurts you. And, everything zoom, 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 zoom.
And then you go back and you're like, why the fuck is my Chaos Bolt taking so long, bro?
Yeah.
You had the patch day blues, but it wasn't patch day, or dungeon reset blues where you're like, no, everything's harder again. People start queuing for heroic dungeons are like, nah, it's mechanics again, bro. No.
Yeah, yep, exactly. I was like, what's this?
I remember when it was PMix and I rolled my panda over and I started playing and I'm like, what do you mean my fucking haste isn't 742% or some shit, for Hunter for the haste. I was like, no.
I don't think I went on to Lemix once this week, now I think about it.
I'm at 450 verse.
What?
So I'm halfway to 999 pretty much.
Nice.
Dude, you have a couple weeks yet, a few weeks actually. You should crank that. crank that Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm more fixated on like getting the rares and making sure I have all the world bosses done. Honestly, the world boss one is the hardest one because it's random which one it is pretty much, it feels like. And apparently it got all goofed up on the first week, once or twice maybe, and now it's like I have no idea what world boss I check every day. I'm missing Soul Takers, I think, and like one other one. It'll probably be in a couple days because I think it just reset the rotation, so we'll see.
I hate the way they did world bosses in Legion because
Me too.
There were way too many of them, and you needed all of them to get such and such achievement, which I still never got. I think that's also tied to one of your artifact appearances. I don't remember for sure, but it's a pain in the ass that was a thing. I gave up. No, it's better now. Just give us the same old boring ass dragon hanging out in Koresh through the whole patch. I'm fine with that. I hate that fight because it takes so goddamn long and you gotta run from one place, wait to go another place.
You're not the guy putting your gate on the ground? Or are you not playing your warlock?
I have not gone and done that boss with my warlock.
No.
It was my Shadow Priest that I did that.
I love that.
So check this. Here's an idea.
What?
You do world bosses, right? Just like Wooly said. But what they do is that as the patches happen, let's say, for example, let's say we're in Eastern Plaguelands, right? And we go into Eastern Plaguelands and like at the first patch, right, at midnight, right? Let's say there's some world content there. I don't know if there is or not, but let's say there is, right? We go in there and we have something happens in the Plaguelands. Make a MacGuffin or some sort of plot device, right? Something's happening in the Plaguelands that's changing the environment. And as the environment changes in all the patches in the 0.5 and the 0.7 maybe, you put a new world boss in there based on what's happening in the environment as it's changing. So if you notice
like the Nemesis concept, but like open world content.
But more often. But but still have the old world bosses accessible, obviously.
As the environment change, that makes sense. Like as the environment changes, kind of have it like be progressive with, like, don't have the same bosses just hanging out. Like it would stay more consistent with like lore and storytelling than it would. And a lot of people do complain about Blizzard and storytelling. I'm just saying.
And they could do it in the way they did the World Dragons. Remember the Emerald Dragons they did in Classic?
Yes.
They could do the same thing with this. And they could just have it where it's like boom, boom, boom. Or how they did Invasions a little bit, kind of. But not the waves of bullshit that lead up to the boss. You just have the boss.
Or going back to Zora Dormi or whoever her name is in like the old world areas and going back to old places in the game without playing Classic. Like you can jump between two time places in the game. So like, I mean, you and I talk about this all the time about systems kind of indicating what sort of systems could be next. So that is intriguing for sure.
All right, that's all. That's all I had to say.
That's all.
Another thought, though. What if it would be the same boss, but the mechanics change?
Yeah, that too.
And the aesthetics.
Yes, like a dragon with different armor or whatever. It's like, oh, it's void armor now versus regular armor. Like,
because that also got me thinking about that tree mount that a lot of people have that changes with the seasons. I forget what it's called. I forget how we got it. I just remember standing outside Castle Nathria with my guild.
I think it was a 6-month sub.
It was like a 6-month sub, yeah.
I think,
or one that changes between seasons, the treant. Yeah, I think it was, I
must have bought it separate then, because I've never actually purchased a 6-month sub.
I'm talking about the dragon. You're talking about the Wandering Ancient. That was a gift.
A dragon that changes with the seasons?
I was thinking of the weird wormy-looking dragon with the trees on it.
Oh, the wood snake. It's like a New Year one. It's like a Lunar New Year.
I was getting that mixed up with
the wood snake, that changes with like different, Well, there's a few different kinds of mounts and armors that do that now, and I'm kind of a fan of that. There was the Warden set, remember? That weird, like, trading post, like, Warden set?
Oh, yeah.
Where you could get, like, the 3... That's kind of relevant now in, like, Legion, if that's your vibe. It was fun to be in a Cathedral of Night today and be right by Maiev, and she's like, I'm gonna catch you, Illidan, and he's like, no, and he's like, goes to the top of the stair, and he's like, haha. I don't know, it was fun. Anyways.
They should just fucking get it over with.
Really? Just kiss already? Shut the fuck up.
Oh, it was a pre-purchase mount. That's what it was. It was from when you bought Shadowlands, you got it.
Yep, that sounds right.
I don't have that guy, actually. The wood snake?
For the tree?
The Treant.
Oh, okay.
For the Treant.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That makes no sense at all. A tree? How is that in any way related
Purchasing
to
the Shadowlands expansion from World of Warcraft. It was automatically delivered in March
Sylvanas
2021.
is gonna come blow it up.
I just think that doesn't make any goddamn sense, because outside of Ardenweald, what significance does a tree have?
They were trolling.
I think it was a like, hey, we're sorry for burning Intelligence Sail down. Here's the street mount you always wanted.
Can you have that being like a night elf and like riding around on that and just being like sad all day long, just like
They should have made the flavor text, sadly, this tree can only bear one soul.
Right.
Wow, we're just going hard today.
And the other dragon was the auspicious arbor worm, and that was a lunar near mount, like you said, like Gershon said.
I don't think I got that one. I forgot what I was gonna say. We kind of got sidetracked. I think we were talking about what we did in WoW. Johnny, you finished yours, right?
Yep.
Gershon, how about you?
All right, guys. Well, thank you for bearing with me last week. I was off theater bombing, so so I've been almost exclusively in Lemix. I wasn't playing a lot, but when I finally got the time, I was still kind of stuck in my ways where I was like, I really want to finish the storyline, and I haven't had the time to play, and I really want to fucking do it, and I got really stubborn. Then all of a sudden, I was like in Suramar, and I'm like, I didn't want to be here, but okay, fine. So I'm there, and I'm there, and I'm there, and I'm like, shit, it's been 3 days, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I still here? And then I was like, oh yeah, like so much of that storyline is behind like the rep gain, which I thought is shitty. And I was like, well, I was kind of hoping with Legion that would be one of those like skip things, like all the little things, like, because that doesn't seem very like fast or frenetic or fun or any of the things you guys said Lemix was gonna be. So I was like, well, this is fun, but I'm stuck here, and it's still cool. Like, I have all my portals open, and you can fly, you can dragonfly now, so like Suramar is a lot easier, and they give you your mask right away. So I'm like, it's not that fine. So I'm like, I'm right at the end, and I'm going to do a quest, and I have to go like pay this spy. And I had like just paid him like 1,500 ancient mana like 2 minutes before, and he's like, can I have 2,000 more? And I'm like, dude, I have 400. And he's like, I need 2,000. And I'm like, but I just gave you like 1,500 like 5 minutes ago. I only have 400. And he's like, but I need 2,000. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. I did something I never did, guys. Not only did I completely walk away in the middle of a quest line, which you guys know I never do, but I also watched a whole movie. Old heads of the pod will know that I do not sit down and watch movies. This is not a thing I do. I was so tired of this game, and I was so tired of my phone that I was like, literally, I'm putting on an old ass movie. Well, what movie did you watch, Gershon? I watched For golly sakes, Gershon, what'd you watch? Yay! I watched the 1991 crime classic where everyone dies at the end, King of New York. If you haven't seen it,
that's a big throwback.
It's a huge throwback, right? It's a good
Christopher
one.
Walken, yeah.
I was gonna say, I was sitting here, and all I could say was, all I could hear was old Christopher Walken. It was literally like his hands were like opening up the heavenly clouds above me, and he was like, listen, kid, I know, the gatekeeping, it's all wrong. They're coming at you all wrong, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, Daddy, you know what? That's what I needed to hear. And I said, fuck that. And I started queuing for dungeons and I left Suramar in the dirt. I said, fuck the Broken Shore. Fuck all this bullshit. I've played Legion a lot, probably more than any expansion. I've said that before. I'll say it again, minute for minute. I have probably put more time into Legion. I know what happens. At this point, Thalyssra, I wouldn't give a fuck if the arc tree blew up and took you with it. And I know it almost does. I'm done with your shit. Fuck your rep. Fuck your ancient mana. Fuck the Broken Shore. Fuck you, Varisa, too. Anyway, you're the weakest link. Goodbye. I'm done with this shit. I'm blowing through dungeons. I'm gonna go kill Odin and get like 10,000 bronze in like 5 minutes. What the fuck am I doing storyline for? Fuck this shit. So yeah, tell us how you real feel. And that's kind of all I did. That's all I did. I had a shower thought, but go ahead, Willie.
Actually, I wonder if this is even gonna come through something I'm about to do here. Shit, it's not there. Okay, I'll do this instead. It was supposed to be like
Gershom out loud horn? Is that?
Yeah, I don't know if it even makes it into the final recording.
Yeah, oh, it kind of did. Warning. Yeah, so fuck that shit. I went off, I did a bunch of dungeons, and I just started working on like my mounts and stuff. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get back to my Shadow Priest, we'll see, but that's just kind of where I'm at. I went and turned in every quest I had that like wasn't done, and then I said, fuck you, Thalyssra, and I farted in her face, and I went off to Trials of Valor, and I went and off to, kill Jaden and do the stuff that I really feel is more like Legion centric. I was like, Suramar is not the end of it. Why am I here for like a fucking full calendar week? Why am I still here? This is dumb. This isn't like remix. This is, I could have done this like just playing Legion. I could have just gone back and done this. This wasn't like, nothing got skipped. Nothing got easier except maybe that I was allowed to fly around, I guess. So anyway, that kind of led to a shower thought about how Legion is still one of my favorite expansions when fact is I don't like 2 of the zones. I don't like Valshara. I don't like Suramar. And I really don't like any of the dungeons. Like, they all kind of throw me off. It's weird.
Oh, Legion's my favorite dungeon.
I know. It's...
What?
I don't... Yeah. Like, I just have trouble in them. It's not the story.
Okay.
I love the story. It's not... It's mechanics.
No to Vault of the Wardens, but
your
Walker.
mechanics. You're coming at me all wrong. I mean, okay, if you were gonna do remix Vault of the Wardens, why we gotta do let's see what's behind door number 84? Fuck off, dude. Just present the boss and give us like a remix version of it. This shit is stupid. We're still in there for just as long. I don't know. I just whatever.
Oh, you
I feel like it's taking me longer to get through the remix content than it took me to get through the P-mix content. 100%. Like,
100.
I'm having FOMO. I'm having fear that I'm not gonna get everything done this time. And P-mix,
they really fucked around with this. I do agree. They really should not have bothered trying to make this some sort of progression server bullshit. They should have just made it easy as fuck from the beginning and made you really powerful very quickly. Instead of this bullshit where it's like super slow at the beginning.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and then it's like, I know, and then right away you could push yourself into like into Yum. Like you can go right into Yum if you want. Like you can just be like, oh, I transfer the character and I can't come back to remix. So I guess it's like a way to try. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like there were too many tidbits in there. I like P-Mix a little better. Yeah, I like P-Mix a little better.
Sidebar, I want to bring into the flow. The entrance to Vault of the Wardens is probably one of the fucking coolest goddamn things in the game ever. Like, literally, it's a fucking random island. Don't know what the fuck is out there. There's not really any quests out there. There's a couple, but not really.
I remember hating that when I was like playing Legion.
I fucking
back
loved
in the
it.
day, and I was doing it behind the curve, so no one was playing. I'm like, how do I get here? Thank God now I just LFG in, so I'm like, whatever. Yeah, no, it's.
I just love like you click the entrance and it opens up and the lights. That was like blew my fucking mind. I was like, dude, yes, I'm fucking in.
There are a lot of things to be said about raid entrances before you can like LFR or LFG into them. That's yes.
Yes, and I feel like that's part of the game that's kind of missing right now. I feel like that's what they need to have that. Like, what's the last raid entrance in current WoW that you've been like, fuck fuck, my dick's hard. Like, when's the last time you've gone to a raid and be like, fuck yeah, I want to go into this shit and get into it?
Do you mean like the entrance to it?
Like,
yeah.
Like
your
entrance.
see it.
Or like the load screen made you like load blow.
No. Like walking up to the entrance of a raid.
Oh,
where
you were excited for it?
Yeah. When's the last time you've walked into a raid and been like, whoa, this fucking a foreboding, cool, badass place? I know mine. I know in terms of the most recent raid.
Or did you have to do, like, what does this mean? Like, is this at any point in your WoW career you felt that feeling? Like,
No, the last time, the most recent time you felt
yeah, okay.
when it was current content.
Probably Tomb of Sargeras.
But like in Lemix, or when you did it in Legion, like when it was current?
I haven't done any raiding in Lemix, so when I did it in Legion.
Tomb is sick though, because you walk in and it's got that scary Illidari music, that dun
Big
dun
green
dun
shit
dun
going
dun,
on.
dun dun dun. Bro, I love that Phantom of the Opera shit.
Yeah.
No, that's hot.
And
that's
then
hot.
a motherfucker bursts through the fucking window and slams into the ground.
Yeah.
Boom, yeah. That
But
guy.
also-
and then you run around for a long time thinking you can run up the stairs, and you're like, oh, you gotta run down the thing that he made, the hole in the ground. Anyways, yeah.
I was gonna say Nathria, but I think I'm not gonna say Nathria.
I thought you were
because
gonna
that was
say
just a good
Nathria.
raid all around. The don't get me wrong, the mechanics of Shadowlands were fucked. Nathria was a great raid.
Yes, I do like. I still to this day, I still like Castle Death 3. That was a good raid.
Except fuck Stone Legion generals.
The mechanic, that was a
Straight
mechanic
to
thing.
hell.
I'm talking thematically though. That was just a mechanic issue that they never bothered fixing because it was based on a queuing system and not a timer, or vice versa. It might have been the other way around, but basically the way they queued all the abilities is like all goofed up and it went to shit real quick.
So then, Gershom, was that the end of the road for what you did in WoW this week, or did you have more?
I mean, I think so. Yeah, I just was getting my eye level up and doing that. I was trying to think of what raid gave me that like pit of my tummy feeling though I don't want to take the time too long because I don't like currently raid a lot. You know, honestly, I got that feeling in ICC. But I didn't do it current. I did it 2 expansions later with like a group of 5 friends, but it was still enough where it was like, you know, Tyrion's in there and he's like champions, like, so that feeling, that was very like wowie, that feeling. And probably, you know what, Willie, I'm gonna take your Nathria card. I'm gonna Matgara you and take the Nathria. I like that one. Cause I did that with Collected Company. So like Kel invited me on a couple raids with you guys, so that was fun. And then cause I'll pick 3, cause I'm the host, I liked doing Battle for Dazoralor with Unomas, but only because I did it on no tokens. And I was like, doggy voice, I don't really want to do this as the Alliance. I don't want to do this. I don't want to see it from this point of view. But I did it anyways.
Oh, Highball for me.
Okay,
Highmaul, really?
throwback.
I did
nice.
not do Highmaul.
You talk about Draenor a lot. Yeah, no, that's a throwback. Yeah.
Like, again, in terms of like the whole entrance and in the beginning of the raid, like walking in, like the amount of effort it took to go there was crazy on launch. Like when you had no gear, you had to like fight your way through a bunch of ogres just to get there when there was no one around. Like unless there was like 1,000 people going through, you couldn't just go to the raid. And then there was like people trying to PvP all the time. It was crazy.
That's what happened to me in the Suramar thing today. I was like, well, it's a little easier now because I can fly and there's some things they gave you. And then the dude wanted to eat like 5 minutes after I fed him. And I was like, nope, I'm out. Y'all can starve to death, fuck it. But like, I get it. I was like, too hard to get it. It was just too hard. I'm like, nope, there's something else I can do now.
You guys want to hear a cute baby story?
Yeah.
Yes.
So while you were talking, my phone started going, I'm like, the hell's going on? And I looked. One of our Ring cameras has been just face down on top of the microwave for a while because we're not sure where to put it. and it said someone is at your back door, and I was looking. My child is running around holding this thing with the biggest shit-eating smile on her face, and it was so funny. So cute.
Oh, I love it.
Sorry to interrupt you for that, but it was adorable.
Found your vape. Toddler stories are what make the world go round. Thank God for them. My 12-year-old's pissed me off. Fuck it.
I keep saying to myself, this kid is going to piss me off massively many, many times in the future. And I just, I can't imagine it happening. I know it's going to. I just can't imagine it.
You're good.
Anyway, I guess as for what I've done in WoW this week, ? Were you done? ?
Question mark? Yes. Yeah.
Question mark.
Slow mo. Go, Wooly. What'd you do? What'd you do in WoW? What'd you do? I found my vape too.
I invented the question mark.
Question mark?
No, I didn't. That's Although speaking of question marks, I did get down Ky'veza single question mark, both pre and post nerf, by the way.
Nice.
It's honestly on single question mark, it's really more interesting than it is difficult. You just gotta learn the dance and not look down at your bars, or you'll probably get run through. So yeah, I got that. I did it once, and then I'm like, fuck, I never actually did the quest from Brand. So I did the quest, and then killed her again shortly before the show. So, I guess I'm gonna start trying double question mark. Johnny, what the hell is different between the two, single to double?
Huh?
Ky'veza.
Like Ky'veza, what's the difference?
Double question mark. Same exact mechanics and everything, just does double the amount of the copies of herself when and then double the lines. And I think there's
double the lines.
Yeah, double the line and double the triple line deal, and they come in faster, and he does it more often. And also the guessing game is a little different. But I think all the mechanics. I think all the mechanics are the same in terms of like what the mechanics are. They just come in faster, and there's more of them. Like they're like double what they used to be. So instead of 3 or 4, it's like 6 or 7 of the copies of herself that spawn that shoot the lines out that one shot you.
Oh,
it's
I see.
And they do it more often. It's like faster peaks. Like everything's like sped up.
So if you thought the dance, now you have to do it with chili powder in your pants.
Yes.
Bold of you to assume I don't already have chili powder in my pants.
Did you guys know that one time Boomy Nation actually put a hand warmer in his pants? Anyways, my kids just came home, so I gotta do a kids skit. I'll be right back. No, I'm serious. I'll be right back.
This is the first time hearing about Boomy's hand warmer.
Was it too cold, maybe, or
was he worried about just being difference between a Three Musketeers and a Tootsie Roll, that sort of thing?
I don't know, but I do know who invented the question mark. It's Alcuin of York, supposedly, who was an Anglo-Latin law scholar, clergyman, and poet from York, Northumbria.
All right. I'm surprised you looked that up. I was making a reference to Austin Powers when I said that, by the way.
I'm sure.
But that's actually, what was his last name?
Alcuin. Alcuin Alcuin of York.
For some reason, I thought you had said Quitorius, and I was going to be like...
Close enough.
Quitorius sounds a lot like clitoris, is what I was going to say.
No, exactly. Alcuin of York is what I had said.
Right. Well, yeah, outside of Ky'veza's Quitorius, I didn't really do very much, to be honest with you. Yeah. It was...
Ky'veza, Quitorius, oh man.
You know what? I'm gonna write that down. That sounds like a good show title to me. There we go. No, so Johnny just wrote that in host chat, and he spelled Quitorius like Kwitorius. I was imagining it as like a Quitorius. Now I don't know which one's better.
I was just thinking because of other things.
Man, that's the show title, Ky'veza's Quitorius. You know, I've said this before. There are some episodes...
Clockwise or counterclockwise? That is the question.
Oh my god. There are some episodes where I think, yeah, that was kind of
As the only female, I'm not gonna pipe in. I'm back, by the way.
Yeah.
You guys are good.
Did you have your headset on during that?
No, I had walked away, but I'm gonna let two men discuss that. You're good.
Basically, he told me who invented the question mark, and my stoned mind, like, rearranged that name into Quitorius somehow. And, yeah.
One of York is what I had said.
Okay, wait, so I just opened a host chat, and I saw you say Quitorius, and so I thought you had said clitorius. So
I mean, it works.
That was the joke, apparently.
I mean, I already told Boomy Nation I was gonna need my cook chair back so that I could get tied up for Ky'veza. So.
Don't forget the hand warmer too.
Yes.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That's what I was telling you guys. So he told me one time that he put one in his pants to see if.
To see if...
I don't know. Maybe I'm like.
I don't think I want to know.
Oh man, I love it. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, we need to move ahead with this ish. So we're gonna do mixed drink of the week now. Does that sound all right?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Actually, first. Wait a minute. No, I'm wrong. Never mind. We had put up a poll to see if anybody was interested in a Thrall's Balls neighborhood, and I was going to follow up on that, but then I remembered we were keeping that open for several weeks. So I guess I'll just shout that out. If you are at all interested in a Thrall's Balls neighborhood, we have a link to a survey on Discord. Otherwise, you can go to last week's episode 209, and answer the poll on Spotify. All right, sorry. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah! It's the mixed drink of the week, and before we get into it, I just want to remind everybody to please only partake of the mixed drink of the week, or any substance for that matter, if you're of legal age or legal whatever to do so. Furthermore, we're not responsible for any stupid shit that may befall you as a result of your own stupid shit. So, we have been going through the various Hearthstone items in the game and turning them into shots. This week, I am up, and I've brought us the Dark Portal Hearthstone. Before the show, I sent these guys a message in host chat. I had written something to the effect of, here's your hint, it was supposed to be a layered shot, but I'm bad at layered shots. And Johnny's response, and I immediately read it as in him saying it like this, "Oh no!" So... That was your hint.
No.
It was supposed to be a layered shot.
So can we make it as if it was gonna be layered? Like, and that's just not how it looks?
You can absolutely guess it as if it was gonna be layered, because it was
as the textbook version. Okay. I have no idea. Johnny should go. That was bogus. I'm sorry. I made it sound like I had a guess.
I'm all distracted now. Okay, wait. So,
is it because you were looking at my Christopher Walken
yes,
meme?
yes. Yes.
God damn it.
You're coming at me all wrong.
You're coming at me all wrong, yeah.
Listen, Joe Neckbone over here is going to handle the mixed drink of the week for you.
Sorry.
So
Dark Portal Hearthstone, I think it's a... Okay, I think you're attempting to put Midori and rum, like spiced rum, with some sort of like drizzle of like some bullshit on top, like Jaeger or something like that, and drizzle it on top, and then do like some sort of like weird layering of the three together and take a shot of it. But I think you put them in the wrong order, and then you end up having to mix it together, and it tastes like shit. That's what I think.
Damn,
Okay.
he said you think it tastes like shit. That...
Well, it didn't give you the effect that you were looking for, and you were like, no.
Oh, like, because it's the Dark Portal.
no, I'll explain when I tell you why I'm bad at layered shots. But you were not close.
I didn't think so.
So I guess Gershom gets a second hint there.
No, because I'm just still trying to look. I'm just not really sure. I was a little offline this week. Okay, I think you tried to layer some Mountain Dew, some Jaeger, like I wanted to say Midori too, but you said Johnny didn't, so I don't know. Johnny didn't do stuff. Yeah, okay, all right. Not that it layers, because I don't know, because I don't have experience, but I'm going with like Mountain Dew, Jaeger, and not scratch the Midori. Let's just go with Mountain Dew, Jaeger, and clear tequila. Yeah, because that's going to give you that nausea that I feel like whooshing through the Dark Portal might do for you. Like tequila, that's the one you don't want him to show up. Whoop.
Well, you were closer than Johnny. With your mention of Mountain Dew, that's close, but not exactly. I'll explain in a second. But yeah, so I didn't realize that when layering, some liquors won't remain at the bottom or won't remain at the top. I don't know what order you have to layer shit in.
Yeah.
It's called specific gravity.
Yeah, they have like different like molecular weights. Like, yeah, that's a mess.
Basically, whatever the sweeter one is, that's usually the one that goes to the bottom, typically.
Well, in my pretend world where physics changes, this was a layered drink with a 1/4 ounce of rum at the bottom. That is because rum is brown, and for some reason, the color brown always makes me feel like home. I don't know why, but the Dark Portal Hearthstone is a Hearthstone, and it's taking you home. So that's what that there is for. The second layer in my weird physics broken world is a 1/4 ounce of Bacardi Limon, mainly because it's clear, and it's not just vodka, because vodka and rum together, so it's clear, but I'm kind of thinking of that as like white, so to speak, so I'm kind of having that represent the portal structure itself, that like whitish stone thing. I figured transparent will cover that base. And then the third layer up on top was 1.5 ounces of hard monster to represent the fiery greenness of the Dark Portal.
Wait, they make hard monster now?
They sure do.
Oh, okay.
And that's the part that
So
I
they
was
used
saying
to
was
have
close
hard-
to Mountain Dew, but different.
So they used to have a hard Mountain Dew in Chicago, but I haven't seen them in so long. Oh, I should have guessed that. Anyways, hard monster. Nice. Sorry, go ahead. Wow.
They call it the Beast, I guess.
Nice.
Mean green, and honestly, I fucking really enjoyed the drink itself.
That sounds kind of good. Like, wait, it's hard. Like, it gives you a buzz.
I'm buzzing.
Nice.
So for added flair, you could put a tiny little bit of Everclear on top, light that on fire, snuff the fire, and then shoot the shot. But My hands have been extra shaky today. Essential tremors runs in my family. Add to that being, I'm gonna say, inebriated to some capacity. I don't think I should be handling fire right now, so I'm not doing that part. Also, because it all mixed together, I do have to warn you that the monster is not the bright green I expected it to be, unfortunately. So it all kind of ended up looking kind of like somewhere between apple juice and piss.
Beautiful.
Anyway, who wants to send me off?
Over the lips, through the
Through the
gums.
gum.
Look out, you asshole.
Ooh. Still got pretty decent taste to it. You can definitely taste the Bacardi and the regular old fucking brown rums distinct from each other. Kind of a weird dichotomy there. I honestly, yeah, I would recommend this. That was an okay shot. Kind of wonder how it would have been if I'd done the Everclear in the fire. I don't know. But next week, Gershom is up, and she is going to bring us the Earthen Deep Dwellers Hearthstone. This is, I believe it was part of the pre-order for the War Within. I don't know, I was using it for a while. When you use it, all these, like, white kind of looking rocks float up all around you, like they're crushing through the ground. It's interesting. I'll explain it better next episode. But that is what's happening. Gershom is bringing us the Earthen Deep Dwellers Hearthstone. For our information, the icon for it is blue, so Gershom might take that information and pull a fast one on us, make it not blue at all. Who knows? You guys want to move on to WoW news?
Motherfuckers!
Hell yeah.
Time for WoW News, motherfuckers.
So, take it away, G. Tell us what's going on with the Turbulent Timeways.
Guys, I'm so excited because I love Turbulent Timeways, so we're getting another one. I am having some issues with my screen. Give me 1 second. Well, you can cut this out.
That's no fun.
Okay, there we go. It is. Here I am. We're back. Yay. You guys, so yes, we're getting another Turbulent Timeways. Sometimes I kick the cord to my monitor on accident, and that's what happens.
I've done that.
So, it happens, you know. Bump my mic. Found my vape. Shit, we're so professional. Let's just admit it. So from December 2nd.
We're professional and depraved.
Classy. What was it? Trashy and awesome. Classy and depraved.
Wasn't a couple episodes we were
Yes.
depraved and professional or whatever?
Yes. Okay, so yes. So from December 2nd to February 3rd, we are getting another Turbulent Timeways. And so each week we have a new expansion themed time walking event. We're gonna go starting with Shadowlands. So is this new? Have we done Shadowlands time walking before? Because
This is new.
This is a
This is
new.
brand new.
No. Hey, Willie, where's that horn sound? Didn't you have it? You had the horn? No? Okay.
Nope, I did
Okay.
not.
Nope. All right.
That was the Discord built-in thing.
Oh, okay. So then we're going through the order. So Shadowlands, yay, new, neat, fun. I think this has been a fan request and I'm excited for it as well. And then we're gonna do Pandaria, Vanilla, Legion, Kata, Burning Crusade, Warlords of Draenor, Battle for Azeroth, Wrath, Shadowlands again. Guys, okay, so I'm gonna talk about how I feel, but first I'll read the blue post. This season, you'll be granted Tyradon's Mount Voucher for completing the Master of the Turbulent Timeways 4 achievement, awarded to those distinguished champions who maintain mastery of the Timeways for any 5 weeks during that event. So to be clear, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that really 10 weeks? Yeah. December 2nd to February 3rd. Yeah. Okay. So you have to do five of them. So neat. So you can miss some. This is nice. I think in the past it's been like 6 weeks and you had to get 5. So you can only miss 1. So I like that. But to continue with the blue post, it does say the voucher will grant the Tyrannod's Mount voucher quest, directing you to Overseer Tyrannod in the Hall of Curiosities, where you'll choose one of the 4 Shadowlands mounts: Bronze Wilderling, Bronze Corpse Fly, Bronze Gravewing, or Bronze Aquilon for free, and the ability to purchase the other 3 mounts from the Time Walking vendor for Time Warped badges. The Covenant restrictions for the Shadowlands mounts have been lifted. This is huge. Let's fucking go. Like, you guys, are you excited? Am I just found my vape, or like, am I just fucking like lit right now? Like, because I am so ready.
Is that for all of them though, or is that just for these bronze ones?
I think it's for all of them. It says you will be able to purchase the other 3 mounts from the Time Walking vendor for Time Warped badges. The Covenant restrictions for the Shadowlands mounts have been lifted. Okay, maybe I'm thinking that I'll just be able to buy all of them. This may not be the case. Maybe this is a little misleading, but I definitely reacted as, with the most positive vibe. Like, I'm going to be able to buy everything.
Oh, wait! It says you will still be able to ride this mount, regardless of whatever your covenant is.
Maybe it's only the bronze ones. Maybe Woolie's right. Maybe
Yeah,
it's like
sure.
I think Woolie's right. I think I was getting overly.
I don't want to be right about that. It's fucking stupid this far out from Shadowlands to have that distinction.
But still, I mean, bronze, because it's time ways, obviously. So Wilderling is going to be our flying fox friend, as it always is. Corpse fly, a big, scary fly. Gravewing, I'm assuming, is like one of the winged, kind of derpy looking, but also cool looking Venthyr guys. And then we have the Aquilons, which were like they look kind of like griffins, but they're like owl heads. You know what they look like. Anyways, so I guess bronze versions of those. So I guess since Johnny brings this up, the Covenant restrictions for the Shadowlands mounts have been lifted. Maybe you can ride those regardless of your Covenant that your character's on. Although, Wooly, to your point, like, shouldn't it just be Warbound by now, honestly? There's a link in the show notes as well.
Matter.
Before we go too hard into this, there is a link in the show notes, so yeah.
Like, the only reason I know my Warlock is Necrolord is because that's the other thing I forgot to say I was doing this week, is I went back to do the things to get the Jiggles pet, the little slime kitty, the pet.
Right.
But if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't be able to tell you what fucking Covenant I was. I don't give a fuck, because Shadowlands is so long ago. I see somebody out in, like, Dornegal riding on one of the weird, like, derpy gargoyle things. Cool. I don't give a shit that you're Venthyr. I don't need you to distinguish that. We are in fucking the War Within. It is time to get rid of those fucking distinctions from however long ago. If I don't want to go all the way back to change shit so I can ride one of those, like, robot cat things from Bastion, I shouldn't have to do that. And I shouldn't have to lose access to my corpse fly either.
So I thought that you could now. Do you literally still have to be... Wow, it's been so long since I've been back to Shadowlands. Like, because I still have mounts that I need to get back there for content that I couldn't do that was just too hard. Just like behind the curve stuff. Like those, like, they weren't invasions. Like, I want to call them Legion invasions. I'm in remakes, but you know what I mean? Yeah. Where you would go to Korthia and it's like, oh, 2 teams would work together to fight the jailer. And, like, it'd be like Korthia
one for
with,
each
like,
nipple.
the Necro Lords. Yeah, it'd kind of be like 2 teams who supposedly hate each other. So it'd be like the Necro Lords and the Curian would get together to fight the jailer in the Maw. And, like, there were mounts associated with that, but it was, like, really hard. It was, like, time gated. And I mean, it was challenging. It was cool if you could get it, but, like, I couldn't get them back then. So, like, I don't know, but I'm so confused. I'm actually confused. That's weird.
How crazy is it that was content we were covering when it was present?
And we're still like, what the fuck? What now? I don't remember.
And we're all this far away now, and it feels like forever ago.
I love you guys.
God, we've been doing this show a while, haven't we? Jesus.
It's been since now? Yeah, yes. We're good. We're good to go.
But yeah, I might be wrong then, now that I think about it. Like, you might be able to do all 4 Covenant mounts on one character without having to fuck around with it.
But the new ones are coming out with, yes, is what I'm guessing. But only
Well,
those
I
new
mean,
ones.
even the old ones.
Maybe.
Yeah,
should
that's
get rid
where
of the
the
distinctions.
confusion
We'll have to
for me
test it.
is. Yeah.
Like, I don't care what fucking covenant I am. I want to have access to that badass, like
I don't
cloth
even
set
remember-
from
I mean,
Nathria, but still be able to
there
access
was-
the embarrassingly
Okay.
bad one from Necro.
Okay, because when you joke around about covering news that we don't remember anymore, I remember talking with Bentolis about being able to wear cloth mogs during Shadowlands, even though I was a male wearer. And he said the words to me, "Oh, I don't give a fuck about that." And I said, "Well, I do." And we had some sort of like conversation about it. So I know there was some shit that happened. I don't know. I can't log into the game while we record the pod. Like, it breaks my headphones, but I'm just want to go see. Like, I feel like Gershom can get on like a. Everyone is screaming at us for like 10 minutes through their headphones right now. Like, they're like, "You guys are fucking stupid." I feel like Gershom could ride an Aqualon right now, even though he's a Necrolord. Like, I think that's I think the distinction has
I
been over.
want to be wrong about
It
this.
comes up on my
Let
mount
me be
menu.
clear. I want to be wrong.
It
I would
comes
be
up-
thrilled to find out I'm wrong.
When Gershom pulls up all his mounts that he can ride, all like 593 of them or whatever, like if I say Aqualon,
Humble
it'll come
brag.
up. Yeah,
Ooh,
no, I
then
know.
you're 593, so you're 7 away from the new goalpost.
Yeah, let's move away from this shit and talk about the 600 mounts that we're getting in Midnight. New expansion, baby. New achievements. You got 600 mounts across your account, usable account across your account. Actually, I don't know if it's 593 for me. It might be less because some of those
Well,
are like race
still,
and class specific. Yeah.
You sound really close to it.
It's still gonna be close. It's still, I mean, I had the 500, so I've definitely, with all this remix stuff, like definitely have a lot. But yeah, 600. It's like an owl. It's like looks like a kind of like it belongs in Belemeth or something. It's like blue and purple and really pretty. Not the flat face scary one though. It's cooler looking than that. How do you describe this guy, Willie? You're better at that than me.
What?
Like, he's just an owl. Like,
It's
an
the
owl
dragonfly
now.
one. It's like
Oh,
the
yeah.
dragonfly.
Yeah,
I don't
but
remember.
it's not
Was
like
it
the
a-
wise. He's not like the wise, standing up, flat-faced, weird Fyrak owl. He's like a
He's
cooler looking, like the round
Yes.
face. Like, he looks kind of like the
Like
Loa
the-
that everyone forgot
Yes.
about. Yes, I love that man.
Okay, so
Ki-
I was
Ki- Kihu
picturing
or
a
whatever his
Fyrak
name
owl.
was. Okay, no, it's not the
I
Fyrak
might not
owl.
actually know what this is.
I'm gonna find
You want to send a link? I want to see
Yeah.
what I'm
I'm gonna find it.
remembering wrong here. Yeah,
Watch
sorry,
me
I
be
was
wrong.
distracted because my teeth are feeling weird, like almost electric in a way. Like, it's bizarre. I definitely found my vape. And I've definitely been drinking.
Yeah, I've been drinking. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how many mounts I have. I don't think I even have like 300. I'm pretty low on the list. I could log in, but it would break everything we're doing here for the show. Anushala. Okay, so it's purple. According to the thumbnail I'm looking at.
Pretty. It's pretty, and it has horns. He's got like the horns. It's very like voidy, kind of dusky looking. It's very midnight coated. It's got like some pink like runes on his back and the tail feathers. Very lavender, very blue,
Oh, I
purple,
see
kind of
what you mean.
glowy. And he's got some birthmarks on his face. You see how he looks like that Loa though that we met in the
Right.
when we went
And
to the
he
tree, the New
also
World tree.
looks like the druid flight form and hunter pet tame. but
Okay,
purple.
yeah. Pretty though.
Okay,
Definitely worth getting. Definitely worth getting.
Yeah.
So for
That
600
is a
months.
great looking
Yeah.
mount.
And I put the link so Willie can throw that in the show notes.
Now here's the question, is when you hit a threshold of you have this many mounts, here's your achievement and a new mount, does that add to your total for the next level?
I think so. You mean like, oh, that'd be 601 or something? Huh?
Right.
Yeah. I
Like,
think
let's
so.
say for having 200 mounts or whatever, you get Thrall's scrotum as a mount. Would that then put you at 201 mounts?
That's 6'7", though. Okay.
I don't want to dignify that with a response. But I
just
also
did.
don't want to laugh my ass off.
You
Fuck
just
you,
did.
middle schoolers of the world. Fuck you.
That live with me. That live with me. Jesus.
Honestly, like, I can't pretend
That I have to feed.
dumb
That I have to
jokes.
keep. That I have to keep alive. So I don't even have an option.
Yeah. I can't pretend, though, that the dumb jokes and shit that I was making in middle school were any better. You know.
My
Anyway.
daughter said something. She actually did some sort of like thing where like the joke was like hairy nuts, and I laughed before I could get mad at her. Like,
And then it's like, God damn it,
God
I
damn
can't
it.
punish
No,
her
it's-
now.
literally a Family Guy moment. I'm like, literally okay. I'm like, Abigail. It kind of reminded me. It kind of reminded me of like, you guys remember Mad TV when Stuart would be like stupid, and he'd be like Stuart, but his mom would be like Stuart, and the actress would start laughing. She'd be like, Stuart, stop, sit down, Stuart, no, Stuart. And I'm like, that's what I'm doing. I'm like, stop it. That joke
I
is
never actually watched Mad TV now I
so
think about it.
inappropriate. So inappropriate, and I'm just dying laughing. Jesus.
Did I ever tell you guys I could do a pretty good Cleveland Brown impression?
Pepperidge Farm remembers. Anyways,
Are we done shit posting? Because I could
Yeah.
shit post till the cows come home, but I don't know.
secret cow dimension, which is
I forgot where we are now.
secret cow level. Uh-oh. Well, he found his vape.
Well,
Hold on.
the
We were doing
pre-launch test
600
was-
mounts. There you go.
No.
There we
no,
go.
we're on track, Mark.
Okay.
So, there's a pre-launch test that happened, or it's supposed to happen. Again, it was originally delayed a week or so ago, and then they tried to do one on the 18th and then the 21st, and then it got delayed again. And now we don't even have a date for it now, so who knows what's gonna happen? We'll see. Ky'veza, you all right? We okay? We okay? I know. I mean, congratulations on the network, but like, what's going on, man? We good? We chill? What? Like, all we want, we miss you. We want to play with you. What's going on?
So was this on beta or PTR?
This is for PTR?
Hey, guys, what is a pirate's favorite server?
His favorite what?
Server. The PTR!
Yar.
It is PTR because it's for the Play with the Blues Do Not
PTR.
pre-launch test. So it's for a pre-launch test for the pre-launch. So it's like, for the whatever, which one, where the, oh my god, why is it this leaving my brain? The pre-expansion launch dealio, so it's gotta be PTR.
Yeah, the pre-patch
Repatch.
Yes.
event thing.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it. It's like be like, hey, we're gonna be doing stuff. But honestly, if they're gonna postpone it, I'd rather them keep postponing it till like Christmas times. Or closer to Christmas time, so it's like easier to
Yes. Christmas. And the last week of the year where nobody remembers what day it is. They're just
Yes.
either hungry or not hungry, drunk or not drunk,
Yep.
sleeping or not sleeping.
But no, I mean, I don't want them to be away from their families, obviously, so I'm not going to ask them to do that, right? So obviously they have a short window, or fuck it and do it like a week before pre-patch comes out in January. Fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, they do have a shortening time window to shoot through.
Yeah, but I got a little side. I get it, Ky'veza, I get it. Here's my tinfoil hat. I think these Titan deadlines they're on and this crazy time schedule has basically set up these teams that have to constantly trade information with one another, constantly be on different timelines that don't match with one another. And I think there's a lot of scheduling conflicts with how one team has to coordinate with another team, and whoever's managing that coordination is getting kerfuffled by something else that's going on. And that's what I want to know, is what that other thing that's going on is. Because you got Thanksgiving, you got the holidays. What's going on, y'all? Like, it's like you're trying to make gravy, you just throw the flour in the butter without waiting for the butter to heat up properly, and you're not stirring your fucking
roux.
gravy.
It's about the
Stir
roux,
your
bro.
goddamn gravy.
It'll be lumpy. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. It's
What
like
you
they're
doing? You gotta slowly. Hey, you're coming at me all wrong. You gotta slowly.
yeah, exactly. It's like there's people there like that know how to make the gravy, and then the people are just dumping flour on top of them saying, "Gravy now, gravy now, gravy now."
I'm so glad Thanksgiving is this week.
Right? I'm excited as fuck, dude.
Yeah, me too.
Also, unrelated to anything, I get to see my grandpa.
There you go.
Oh, and unrelated, one warlock things, that Johnny Warlock things I was looking at on the beta. They need to fix UA, and I think if they fix UA not feeling like I'm losing damage while I'm trying to AoE, and by just having to put 1 up, because every time I'm doing AoE, it's like I put my UA up, but I know it goes up to 5. But then I'm like, but I'm going to lose damage if I don't start Sage spamming now. So I left a little bug report. I've been putting a little treating like a suggestion box a little bit, and reporting any bugs I actually see that I notice, like, hey, Dwyer is stacking to 7. What's going on?
UA like unstable affliction?
Yeah.
Since when does demonology use that?
I mean, I've been playing with Affliction a little bit just to try it out, just to test it on the beta.
I got confused.
Yeah. Demonology has a whole other suite of things that I want to look at. More like why does Implosion have a cooldown now? Why? I guess maybe there's a reason, but I shortened the cooldown or give us charges or something. I don't know. There's a way to fix that you can keep your whatever theory crafting you're trying to think up and make it work the way you want it to work, you know?
So, you mentioning we both talked about it. Demonology made me remember this drink we did early on in the show, Hand of Gul'dan. And I was like, how do I make this funny? So then I thought to myself, technically, the Hand of Gul'dan has held Thrall's balls, but only in the movie. Because he picked up baby Thrall.
Yes, he did.
And he, sucked off a deer and spit the jizz into baby Thrall, and it brought him back to life or something.
Bell jizz, yeah. It's a little fucked up, but we're gonna leave it there.
You know what? I'm okay with that.
That was a fantastic movie. Thrall's balls will always stand by the opinion. Lore-wise, it was fucked. Great movie.
Honestly,
and all.
here's my honest opinion about that movie. I fucking love it. It was
Yes.
awful. Bad movie. I fucking love it.
That's what bad fantasy movies are for. What do you mean? Sometimes they're good.
Actually, now I
Honestly,
think about it,
bad.
the acting was fine. The effects were great. I
They
think
fucked
it
up with
might have
Khadgar,
just
I
been
think.
That
the
was awful.
lore
They fucked up with
fuckery that
Khadgar,
ruined
bro.
it for me.
I think if they had recast Khadgar or gave
No.
Khadgar better, I don't like Khadgar in that movie. I think
he's one of my favorites.
I like everyone else except Khadgar.
I love Khadgar.
I'm sure he looks pretty, but I cannot stand the way they portrayed him.
I like
Eddie
the guy who
Redmayne
played
would have been a
Medivh, too.
great Khadgar.
What?
What to which of us?
You thought he was a great Khadgar?
No, I think Eddie Redmayne would be a great Khadgar.
Who's Eddie Redmayne?
Oh yeah. Like a young Khadgar.
And he was also Newt Gingrich? Newt Scamander. He'd be a good Khadgar, I think. Well, not anymore, because he's like 40, 45, something like that now. You need that Khadgar to be kind of young.
I think, okay, so do we want Pedro Pascal to be old Khadgar? Or do we want someone that's more like the guy from...
I'm thinking like, as a female, I'm gonna channel the Silver Fox here. Top 3 old Khadgar actors. I'm talking Liam Neeson.
Yes,
I'm talking... Because he could put a funny, fucked up spin on it, but he'd have to drop the country accent. He could be a dad guard.
He needs to be Gen.
This isn't... Liam Neeson? Okay. Well, let's go with Liam Neeson. Okay. In an alternative way...
Tom Hardy?
No.
For young Khadgar?
Tom Hardy's not funny enough.
Okay.
Tom Hardy's too much like, what do you mean? No, I think... Okay, no. Where would Billy Bob Thornton go? Because he'd have to be... He wouldn't be Khadgar. He's too funny.
No, Billy Bob Thornton
would be the Khadgar that like trolls you about the Apex's crystals. Like, please go get me 5,000, and then he's like, oh look, I only needed 1.
He would be Khadgar's estranged cousin from Florida. Like, he wouldn't be Khadgar.
No. I can see him in the movie. I feel like he would be someone from Westfall or some shit like that. Fucking somebody, like as a cameo almost.
But Liam Neeson is funnier than you might think. Like, he's hilarious.
That's why I think Liam Neeson could walk the line between like, I have a very specific set of skills. Like, champion, get us out of here. He's dead serious. Like, Khadgar takes his job very fucking seriously. But when it's time to tell a dad joke, he's Khadgar. He's there. He's got it. I feel like Liam Neeson would come in hot with some dad joke. Yeah, Liam Neeson would be a good Khadgar.
Or
Liam
Jeff
Neeson
Bridges.
for Dadgar.
Jeff Bridges. Yeah, okay.
Or James. I was gonna say James Brolin too, but I feel like he's a little too deadpan. I feel like he's a little too straight.
We gotta keep rolling forward. I just looked at.
Okay.
But
anyway,
honestly, I could talk about this for hours.
But
we're gonna move forward here. So Burning Crusade is doing their own anniversary server rollout, like how we did with Vanilla Classic, and so it's just basically the existing Classic anniversary servers are becoming BC anniversary, and that launches January 13th. Now, in celebration, I guess is the word I'm going to use, of this, Blizzard has released 2 purchasable packs to the store. I'm going to stress that these are not things you need to buy to access the anniversary realms. Every iteration of WoW is 1 subscription. So classic, not classic, it's all the same. But if you wanted extra things, you can get either the Outland Heroic pack or the Outland Epic pack. And I'm pretty sure if you go for the lower one that doesn't, and then later decide you want some of the things you would have gotten in the Epic one, I'm pretty sure that's going to kind of adjust to account for price. I'm not sure. But included in both of them is a Netherdrake flying mount. There is a specific name for it, but it changes between classic and retail. There's one for classic, one for retail, so I just wrote Netherdrake flying mount. There is a Phase Hunter ground mount, same situation, where there's one for classic, one for retail. A Star Shard Whelpling pet, one for classic, one for retail. And an Exodar replica toy, again, one for classic, one for retail. There is one cool thing here that I think we are going to need to add to our Mixed Drink of the Week lineup, is a Naru-themed Hearthstone effect. So that's what's in both. The Epic Edition, on top of that, also gets a level 48 character boost for the TBC Anniversary realms, as well as 30 days of game time. As a side note, though, if you're playing on the Classic Anniversary realms right now and do not want to continue on to Burning Crusade, you're going to have a temporary window where you can transfer to a Classic Era realm for free, and you can do this right up until January 12th. I believe you can even go do that now, if I read it correctly. But yeah, there is that. Gershom, what's going on with this Black Friday thing going on?
I mean, I guess, so we're gonna get some Warcraft RTS game titles on sale. Guys, I even Googled, like, is there anything else going on for Black Friday? Not really. It's just this, I guess. Yeah, it's odd. Like, I was like, are you sure? I went through the blue post, I didn't see anything. So, anyways, you get the Battle Chest. Warcraft 1 and 2 Remastered, Warcraft 3 Reforged, $19.99. Neat. If you want to buy all of them, individually, the remastered titles is for Warcraft 1 $4.99, Warcraft 2 is $7.49, and Warcraft 3 Reforged for $14.99. Link in the show notes. I mean, it's that simple. I guess I didn't really see a whole lot else.
No, they really, I feel like Black Friday in total, like amongst all stores everywhere, is kind of not being what it used to be. You know what I mean?
It definitely doesn't have the same vibe that it had, like, when I was in high school even. I feel like the whole, like, going to stores and stuff, which I never really did. Like, my folks never really did that anyways, but, like, that seems to be over. Like, I know Cyber Monday's a thing. Maybe they'll do more for Cyber Monday. They usually sort of announce it at the same time. So I don't know. Maybe because we have so many goodies in game the way it is, that's just how they're doing it right now. I don't know. But that's literally what we saw for notes. So
yeah. My point about Black Friday as like a whole thing, though, like, I want to point something out here that I think is fucking disgusting that companies are doing this. There are companies out there that are raising the prices of something on Black Friday and calling it a sale. Not lowering, raising. And I forget what my wife showed me, but she showed me one where that was literally happening. I just think that's fucking gross.
That
Fuck
seems
you,
odd.
corporations.
Although it is
Fuck
like
this dystopian hellscape.
It is like interesting to see how many people would get duped by that. It's awful, but yeah, pay attention to what you're paying for, especially these days. I don't know how anyone could afford not to, but
yeah, totally unrelated. You can absolutely buy those items that have you go through Warlock gates from a vendor and then sell them on the auction house for like 3 times that, and people still buy it. Just, you know, totally legit.
Hashtag Warlock thing.
Hashtag Warlock things. Johnny, they changed something about that Delve Hall of Fame we were talking about, didn't they?
It kind of pissed me off, but whatever. They made it more exclusive by making it down to 4,000. Obviously, it was supposed to be 1,000, and then they moved it up to 10,000, and now it's 4,000. I just feel like it's an arbitrary number. I think they should just take whatever the number was for Hall of Fame and then multiply it by 20, and that's what it is for Delves, since it's so, because you have to go solo. So I feel like that's what it should have been, and I don't know why it's not that, but that's
Still, 4,000 is better than 1,000.
true. Yes, I will give him that. Yeah. I just don't understand.
I don't know if we actually said yet what it was for, the Hall of Fame itself.
Oh, for the Delves, and it's for when you kill the Nemesis boss in the question mark difficulty. So it's like a Hall of Fame for Delvers now, which
So
I
like
think is
the
fucking
first
badass.
4,000, sweet.
Yeah. So there's gonna be a race now at the beginning of the path. Everyone trying to kill the Nemesis boss. The kind was already that kind of vibe already, but this just at least gives you some sort of like feat of strength for it now, you know?
BRB setting up a stream race for Hall of Fame. It would be fun.
Yeah.
I'm not good enough at it to do it, but it would be fun.
It's just like tracking, just keeping track. Like just do a live stream and you're just playing the game, doing delves, and then you keep a ticker tracker tracking, like showing like who's got it already, who's done it already, who's done it not, you know?
Oh man, imagine being number 4001.
That'd be me, bro. That's me. I tell you right now.
I'd be closer to 400,001.
That too, yeah. Then again, I also wait to the very end of the patch usually to do Nemesis, so that ain't gonna be me regardless. I still don't even have double yet. I attempted like once, I think, and I'm like, I'm good. I'll try again at some point.
I do love how much like her Nerebar Palace fight Ky'veza is. Like, different enough to keep it interesting, similar enough that it's almost a little nostalgic.
What is?
Ky'veza's fight.
Oh yeah, no, I love that they actually took the boss fight and made it similar and added and changed some stuff and actually did it. I think that's great. I think they should keep doing that kind of thing.
Fight. It's just easy to misstep, we can say. It's easy to make a fatal mistake.
Yes. I just wish they made it easier to start back up again. Like, I feel like it's a little difficult because you have to rebuff, and I wish they reset your cooldowns when you died.
That would be nice.
That's like the one thing I wish it did, really.
Fucking raids do, so why can't we have that in a delve?
Yeah.
In that specific delve, in a Nemesis delve.
Yes, in a Nemesis delve, yeah.
So It doesn't do that in Nemesis delves? Because it does that in regular delves. Like, if she jumps out and she gets you and I lust and she kills me and I come back, my lust is back. But if you go in Nemesis, oh, wow, yeah. I always thought it was like a bug, but I was like, neat. So is my aspect of the cheetah. It always comes back, too.
No, my cooldowns come back. Like, my malevolence doesn't come back. None of my cooldowns are back.
Hey, nobody tell Daddy Ian. Shh. Sorry. Jesus, I think I fucked up.
It's cool. I'll give him a fist bump and chill him out.
Don't fist bump too hard.
Listen, he already didn't like the bathroom curtains. Let's not irritate him, okay?
Anyway, the Traders Guilded Brutosaur. Anyway, yeah, so, I made a joke, but I'm just gonna go into that anyway. So, we have that auction house mount coming back to the in-game store. Quite a controversial mount, if y'all do remember. It is the Traders Guilded Brutosaur. It is the Brutosaur, you know, where you can access the auction house from it. Dude, I haven't even been able to pre-order the game yet. I can't justify this either. But it is a Brutosaur mount with the auction house. It's black Brutosaur with gold armor, so it's not the green one. So if you were like, oh shit, I can get the green one, no, you can't. That's been sent to the Disney Vault or whatever. So yeah, not much else to say about it. It's on the in-game store, $90. And I had written game if time, but we've been recording for well over an hour now. So, we're instead just gonna, final thoughts? Anyone have final thoughts?
I have one.
Hashtag BlizzCon thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, speaking of BlizzCon thing, I literally, my wish for the holidays, like, my Santa baby, please bring me a podcast with Drastio and Dr. Gagne, Dave, and fucking Johnny. Let's all get on. I would love a roundtable. I would want to be there, but I've had the good fortune to talk to Dave, so that is cool. I would love to see that for you guys. I know it's still a long way off. But also, we are recording this. It will release on the Tuesday before American Thanksgiving. And I did just want to take a moment and say thank you to the swingaz, to the folks who listen to us. I think your guys' friendship means a lot more than we give it a lot of credit for. I'm just going to peel back the curtain a little bit and say real quick, and I know we've been on the air a long time, like for different reasons. I have been on the edge of an emotional breakdown for a week, and I guess my brain just decided to have it like right in the pre-production meeting, and I burst into tears right in front of these boys, and they were there for me, and I was almost started crying again because I was so grateful. But I'm very grateful for all of you, and I think I echo all of us when I say that. But happy Thanksgiving if you're American, if it's a thing. All the weird stuff aside, I'm very grateful for all of you swingos. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being there. Thanks for being in the Discord. Thrallsballs.com. We didn't plug it yet. I did it. Thank you. Bye. Final thoughts. Happy Thanksgiving. I love you guys. We'll see you next week.
All right. Well, now I kind of feel bad following up that my final thought is Ky'veza's Quitorius. I also thought about...
I will thank the internet for that imagery. No, I'm just kidding. That's amazing.
I would never have actually done this, but I thought while you were talking, I was like, what if when she's finished what she's saying, I just follow it up with...
Want to see why my butthole goes?
But
that's very us coded. No,
I mean, she's got double blades, bro. She's got to use two of them. Two blades, one butt.
Oh,
that's violent.
That's a final thought. If I ever heard
If I wasn't already shitting blood, I would be worried.
It's a Jeffrey Dahmer's final thought. Jesus Christ, fuck.
Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. So, follow us in the social media places if you'd like to. You can find the various proper spellings in the episode description. I'm at Wooly08 on Twitter and Instagram, and at Wooly_08 on TikTok. Gershom is at Hunter Gershom on Twitter and at Hunter Gershom on Instagram. Boomy is at Booby Nation on Twitter, YouTube, basically any social media presence he has. And then Johnny Tips is Johnny.tips on Discord and at Johnny.tips on Instagram. And then, of course, Craig, our super duper part-time fifth co-host and show mascot is at Craig_addict on Twitter. Then, of course, there is the show itself at ThrallsBallsPod on Twitter, Instagram. Search YouTube for search ThrallsBallsPod on YouTube. Email us with any feedback or questions, thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. You can also leave us feedback on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or even in a specialized reviews channel on our Discord. Go to thrallsballs.com to find our link tree. All our relevant links, including Discord, can be found there. But, see you next week, guys. Bye. We love you. Be good.
Bye, swingers. We love you.
Wait for it.
My butthole hurts now.
Oh.
Bye.